guys, so I get a question of how I made my U-part so flat. This hair is Filipino. I'm not sure if it's the straight or natural wave by In Our Hair Group. And typically with Filipino hair, I like to do my tracks flat because of the texture is very heavy. I don't intentionally try to do a V. It just happens to be that way because of how it ends up being cut. So all I do is put it on my head, and I just measure it, of course, and I use a you can use a, what's this called, a lip pencil or liner, whatever you can see with, and don't use white because white is kind of hard to cover up, but I use like a dark color, you can see that, but I always curve them that way. As you can see, if you were to pull this back, it all flows like it's a ponytail almost, all the way around the wig. So you can see how that is. So you can see, you can't even really see anything, but it's all like flipped back that way. And the reason it does this is because when I sew, like I do any of my installs, I sew going at an angle, at a curve. Here, as a typical U-part, you just sew around like normal. You just sew it and fill in the gaps as always. Nothing special. Then when I get up to here, which is the closing part, I would now go ahead and fill this part in, and that's about it. So once you reach to your meeting point, which is here, like the first two tracks lay right where you marked your thing at, just fill in this V, U, whatever you want to call it. You want to fill this in right now. So all I'm going to do is cut off enough track to fill that part in. Alright, so once you have your tracks laid like normal, and if you don't understand, please check out any other U-part video. You will understand what I'm talking about. This is for people who already know how to really make one and you just want to lay your tracks flat. So let me go ahead and get rid of this needle. What you want to do is press your finger down right here. You can use like a bobby pin or a wig pin or something like that. I'm just going to use a needle, and what this does, this kind of holds that V part downward so it doesn't move. So when you try to cut it, it won't spread too much. So just put something down, anything sharp, just push it down right there, and that's going to hold it for you. And you're going to instantly have this V part no matter what. Okay, so just put something there for it to stay down, and we're just going to continue to sew this and make sure that it's real snug. shape of my U-part. You want to get it as close as possible, and this is how to make a perfect U-part closure for your wig. And well, not closure, but to close it off for your wig. And then all you have to do now is go back in and you fill in the gaps everywhere you see. Now, a tip if you want volume for your wig, because I've done it also. If you want volume for your wig, all you have to do is very simple. On your tracks, sew it as normal and flip them. So you will sew on your track, and then flip it, sew on your track, and then flip it. If you just continue to flip them and sew them, you will have a ton of body right at your leave out. It's going to give you that bridge effect. You already have your closed part, your U part or V part, whatever you want to call it, already created here. Okay, right at your U part is bulky, so since you already have this here, you can go ahead and flip all you want to because you already have your U part in place. So next we're just going to take this part, put your finger down, and you're just going to flip it. And this is just a fold over method. So you see how I did that? I just took it like that, and we're going to flip it back and hold it down flat, and that's how you can get a flat folding method done. And you don't have to worry about anything being bulky, because see, once you fold that part, if you let this go, it doesn't matter because you already have that. And then that fold over method is going to just gradually fall with the rest of the wig. So I hope that makes sense. I can't think of another way to explain it. You're just going to take it as you, once again, I sewed regular. I'm just flipping it back. Okay. So once you flip that back, start sewing like normal. And make sure you hold your finger down tight. That way you'll get the flattest folding back method ever. All you have to do is guide it and hold your finger down on it. Back at square one, we're sewed it normally. So start off a new needle if you need to, and just put your needle through once. Okay, like we did the other side. Okay, you want to take it like normal, flip it back.